Here's something that might shock Tennessee Titans fans. Their biggest offseason investment just became their biggest question mark heading into Week 1. As the Tennessee Titans gear up for their highly anticipated 2025 season kickoff against the Denver Broncos on September 7th, they've just dropped their inaugural injury report, and it contains some eyebrow-raising surprises that could completely reshape their game plan. The most jaw-dropping revelation? Dan Moore Jr., the left tackle who commanded the franchise's largest free agency investment this offseason, was completely absent from Tuesday's practice session due to an ankle injury. Think about that for a moment. Your most expensive acquisition sidelined right before the season opener. But here's where it gets controversial. The team has remained mysteriously tight-lipped about Moore's actual status, leaving fans and analysts to wonder if this is just precautionary or something more serious. This development comes as the Titans prepare for what many consider a make-or-break season. Year 2 under head coach Brian Callahan begins at 3:05 p.m. CT on Fox, featuring the much-anticipated debut of quarterback Cam Ward, who entered the league as the coveted #1 overall draft selection. Ward should have access to virtually every offensive weapon in the arsenal, with one notable exception, running back Tyjae Spears, who continues his recovery on injured reserve. But let's dig deeper into what's really happening behind the scenes. Two of the team's most crucial defensive acquisitions, center Lloyd Cushenberry III and star cornerback L'Jarius Sneed, both started training camp on the physically unable to perform list. Neither participated in any preseason contests as they worked their way back to full health. While coaching staff members have consistently maintained that both players are progressing favorably toward Week 1 availability, the lack of definitive declarations has some wondering if the Titans are being overly optimistic about their readiness. And this is the part most people miss. The domino effect of these injury concerns could fundamentally alter Tennessee's strategic approach against Denver. Consider the ripple effects if key players aren't at full strength or available at all. The injury saga doesn't end there. Defensive tackle T'Vondre Sweat experienced a particularly turbulent training camp, initially missing significant time due to an abdominal complication, followed by additional recovery time after undergoing a tonsillectomy procedure. Meanwhile, offensive lineman J.C. Latham sat out a full week of practice during the latter stages of camp, though he managed to return before the crucial game week preparations began. Let's break down the complete injury landscape as it stands. Dan Moore Jr., the left tackle acquisition, remains sidelined with his ankle concern and was a complete no-show for Tuesday's practice session. L'Jarius Sneed, dealing with a knee issue, participated in limited capacity during team drills. Safety Winston Jr. also saw restricted action due to a hamstring problem. Here's what makes this situation particularly intriguing. In today's NFL, where player health and load management have become increasingly sophisticated, are the Titans being appropriately cautious, or are they potentially masking more significant concerns? The timing seems suspicious to some observers. Why would your highest-paid free agent suddenly develop an injury issue right before the season opener? What do you think? Is this just standard NFL injury management? Or should Titans fans be genuinely concerned about the team's preparation and health heading into what could be a pivotal season? Are these the kind of early warning signs that could derail championship aspirations, or simply growing pains that every franchise navigates? Share your thoughts. Do you believe the Titans are being transparent enough about these injury situations, or does something feel off about the timing and secrecy surrounding these updates?